Good evening, Abyssalites. I'm Archaes, and welcome back to PokeMMO. Okay, before we do anything here, let's fly to Saffron City because we need to take on a fighting gym, which Malco is going to show you exactly why this is not going to be a problem. We should have fought this gym a while back, so it isn't going to be difficult. I believe we did fight one of them actually a while back, but we'll see. We fought these two. Malco, however, is going to take on the rest of them. And we're going to get a new party member. Well, he won't stay in the party, but close. Oh. Did we fight these guys too? How is it we fought all these people already? Oh. I thought we didn't fight this guy yet. I was literally under the assumption that we hadn't fought this guy. Now, Chris chose the Hitmonlee, so we're going to pick the Hitmonchan. I didn't realize we fought these guys. Wow, this is going to be much easier than I thought. That was much easier than I thought. It's like they didn't even want to fight us. Alright. One of the things I do want to do, though, is obviously switch out Pinchy, because why would you want Pinchy on the team right now? Golbat is on the team with his experience share just to get level up. But we need to switch back in... is it Tree? Yeah, Tree. Switch Tree back in over Pinchy. And there's not... Wow. We're getting a lot of the same... Anyway, let's move on. We'll deal with all that later. Right now, we need to take on the sea. You know what? We'll start off with Tree. Oh. Looks like we fought these guys too. Okay. In that case, considering where I'm going, I might want to start off with Malcor. Unless you look up. Yep, you looked up. That's good. I wanted to fight this person with Tree, but I also wanted to put Malcor out front to fight the other Pokemon, and didn't want to end up running into them like that. So it's actually worked out in my favor. Is the music loud enough? Have I turned the music down too far? I feel like the music might be too quiet. But we can just Giga Drain the hell out of these guys. They're not going to be hard. We were supposed to pass this area a while back, so they're not exactly going to be high levels Pokemon. I may actually put a Repel up because of that as well, just to make this easier. The water is probably the best place to use Repels. The waters and the caves are generally the best areas to use them in. Everywhere else you can almost avoid everything, and if you can't, you might as well go through. Usually it's only small amounts. But this gives Tree a chance to level up. I will put Malcor out front for now and see how this goes. If we run into a lot of Pokemon, I will put a Repel up, but we only have 6, so I don't want to overdo it, because we got to go a long way through that tunnel thing. I may just, for now, not use them, and then when we get to the cave, I'll use them whenever we need to go back and forth. Well, just forth, because we don't need to go back, because we can fly. That's like 2 steps. I'm considering using Repel right now. Don't force me, game. Also, he's only level 25, so I'm actually going to use a Shadow Ball. It's more powerful than the move I probably should have used, but I have enough PP for it, so it's fine. Okay, so you're going to turn around as soon as... There we go. And now I can train up Tree a bit, because Tree does not need that bit of training, and this water area is good for doing that. I probably will at the end of just before the Elite Four or just before the gym or something. Go back and fight everybody along the way again. I'll probably have it as a... Depending on what happens, I may have it as a time lapse. If not, I may just have to just... I don't know, put it in his episodes, I guess? All depends how we're going on, but it's going to be a huge video, regardless. I know you have Ice Shard, but you're not very strong. I know I'm slower than you, but you're still not very strong. Also, I'm kind of surprised I'm slower than you, considering you're a shell-like Pokemon, and you're only level 29. I never considered you'd be faster. And that's just a Seaking, okay. Wonder if I even need to Giga Drain at this point. I don't really need the health, so it could do another grass move that doesn't. Not that much for winning, and then I'll switch Malcore back up front. This guy's going to be a bit of a nightmare to run into because he's moving about. Spotted us yet? Finally. They took their time getting over here. Get over here. Sorry. 6 minutes in. Honestly, we're making much better progress than I thought we'd be making at this point. You know what? One of the things I should do is start trying to use other moves, because Tree doesn't actually need to use the move I keep using. And that's a Tentacool. So Tree's not going to use that move anyway. Strength will do. I don't know if it's powerful enough to defeat it in one hit, but... Okay, it is. I could have just been using Strength this whole time, I think. He has enough PP, and Golbat's going to keep leveling as we go. So, that is a thing, too. We may run into the issue where we actually do have to give Golbat more moves. I think we ran into it once already. Oh, wow, you survived that? Of course the annoying Pokemon didn't. The non-annoying Pokemon survived it. Of course. Of course. It's exactly how my luck goes. Another one? You have a huge pick of Pokemon from the water, and you just decided to go with that one. Again, a second time. I don't even know what you people are about. Okay, Malcore goes back up top, because chances are we're going to run into the poisonous typers. And I keep clicking here until they talk to me. There we go. Actually, I took longer for me to say it than it did for it to happen. So I was sort of lagging a little bit behind there because it happened before I had finished saying what was going to happen. I'm not going to Giga Drain, I'm just going to Strength. I've realized that using Giga Drain all the time is actually going to just waste the Giga Drain. After beating all the trainers, I will go back to the island and do that. So I will actually use Repel for that as well. So, you know what, I'm going to Giga Drain this one just because it's a Poliwhirl and not a Poliwag. Just picking and choosing my tough battles. Of course, we're going to get our levels up. I'd say next gym will probably be about level 50 before we fight it. At least. Probably. I mean, I'll probably train up to level 50 anyway, so. Okay, 2 Pokemon I need out front. So I'm going to put Malcore and Tree out front. So I could just put Malcore on the front lane just in case I got a Pokemon on the way up, but. Yeah, System Bro. Goldeen and Seaking. Okay, you did not think this through, guys. Okay, you want to Giga Drain the Seaking, and you want to Giga Drain the Goldeen. There we go, we're done. We're done, that battle's over. All done and dusted. Malcore and Tree are the ultimate team against water Pokemon. Look at that. Just like... Yep, we both gained experience from that instead of Golbat, actually. And then Tree used a move. I don't know if it could have been it with standard strength, but whatever. And I beat them all. I win. That was lame. You suck. Okay, you go down a bit. And here's where we take the risk. There we go. Ahoy there, these waters are treacherous. You are not a pirate. You are not a pirate. I'm sorry. It just jumped into my head. Just throw the opposite out there. You are not a pirate. Fiddly foo. Tree hasn't taken any damage, so strength is still a viable option here. If I want to. Also, if you hear me taking a drink, it's because it's so warm. It is so warm. And because of recording, kind of have to have the windows closed. So it's getting very warm in here. So I'm going to take a drink probably quite often. Especially as it gets warmer for the session. So bear in mind, that's why you hear a drink every so often, sometimes. I mean, I pointed it out because I saw it. Because it happened, you know. Okay, first I'm going to strength. This one is liquid ooze, so you can't use Giga Drain on them because it will simply lower my special defense all you want. You're not going to get another chance. Liquid ooze will make it so instead of healing health, you lose health. So it's like double edge. He has the same. And that's why I don't want to fight tentacles in the wild. Unless I've got Malcore up front. Because Malcore can destroy them outright. Tree's going to have a bit of difficulty. That's another tentacle. That's fine. Tree has a chance to heal on other trainers anyway. So that's good. A fair amount of experience for Golbat already. I think he's at almost level 30. He's getting there. Surprised Scud's like equally strong as, just as strong as Malcore. I can't believe they're both at the same level. It's crazy. I don't care if you're level 34. I'm still going to use strength. I mean, I guess I could have pedal danced. I haven't used any of them yet. But screw it. Strength was enough to take him down. And the trainer's going to turn towards me in a second. Or right now. That one's looking at me, but not doing anything. I mean, if you don't look at me, I'm going to look at you. So hurry up, or I'm going to do it myself. There you go. You got me. No, you can't have it if you win. This is my Gyarados. He's called Mr. Carp. Mr. Carp makes his own choices. He wants me to lead him to victory, so you can't have him. I could Giga Drain that. I'm gonna strength. Okay, that one didn't hold on with health, so maybe it was just the stats of the other one. Probably. That, and I probably gained a level since then. Can I continue to strength? I don't want to waste any of my Giga Drains. I've only got one left. Oh my god, I've only got one strength left as well. Okay, that's gonna mess with me. That's fine though. I'll use Pedal Dance afterwards because then I can knock out the last two with the Pedal Dance, which will put me on even footing again. There we go. Because I figured these would be a strong response if she saved them to last. Plus, it takes at least 2 hits before Pedal Dance confuses. And each one's going to knock him out in 1 hit, so it's fine regardless. Go back row level. Oh, that's a Goldeen. I thought you'd save your strongest for I guess you didn't have anything strong in your team. So yeah, Tree's starting to run out of moves. I mean, if we need to heal at any point and don't want to use Giga Drain, we can use Synthesis. That is entirely a possibility. Hey there. Oh man, you're so tired? Yeah, I'm gonna fly back to the mainland once we fought these people here, because this is the corner. There's nothing beyond this point, so we have to go to the north, east, south, west, right, left. We have to go to the left. All right. Normally I go for a Giga Drain first and then finish off with Pell Dance, but I'm gonna Pell Dance first to see what happens. If it hits for 3 turns, then I'm good. Because I'm pretty sure it hits 3 to 5 turns. Plus, it's about to level up. That might help. Maybe a little bit. Of course it was 2 turns. And it grew a level in the same point. You know what? I'm going to let you have a few attacks off if I don't get my Pell Dance out the way here. I know I'm confused. I'm very confused. Still worked. And she won. Okay, that one did not talk to us until we went right up close. So, that's a thing. How many Pokemon you got? 2! That's perfect for Tree. I didn't even get to use the Giga Drain. Pell Dance will just finish this off. It's super effective! And the next Pokemon, it's also going to be super effective. This episode might just be getting to the actual Seafoam Islands. We're that far in. That's all to do with trainers. We ran into a lot of trainers. There are a lot of trainers here. And I do intend to fight them because I need to get my levels up. Can you fly back to Fuchsia? Thanks. I mean, after a while I might get Firo out of the center thing. It's just there to train up in the meantime. Okay, I put Malcor out front. Has he still got the bike theme on? That's weird. It should have switched by now. Okay, this area is a little bit bigger than I expected. Oh, Malcor's out front. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I could have swapped Tree out front. Oh well. Malcor will still do a huge amount of damage to anything, really. In fact, probably he'll probably do even more. So Giga Drain. Here we go. Actually, Malcor was ready to actually get a level, so it's all good. Now level 50. Oh, Destiny Bond. Oh, that could be useful. I'd have to give up either Dark Pulse or Shadow Ball, though, because I'm not willing to get rid of Psychic. As Ghost is good against Ghost, isn't it? But Dark Pulse has a unique thing. Maybe look at some type charts. Pokemon type charts. We should have this built into the game by now. Images, come on. Let's have a look. Visit. Okay, so Ghost is good against. It's... Well, I don't care about that. Right, Ghost doesn't affect normal, but Dark does. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Aside from that, Dark is half effective against fighting. Though I'll have Psychic for that, so that doesn't matter. Dark is same as Psychic in that respect. And Ghost. In the fact... Sorry, it's the same as... Dark and Ghost are both super effective against Psychic. They're both super effective against Ghost. They're both half on Dark. And Fairy's not in this game, so it's not counted. So they are literally the same, except for Ghost can't affect normal types. Oh, and Dark's not very good against fighting. But that's not going to be an issue, considering we have Psychic. And Giga Drain if we need it. I don't think we need Shadow Ball. Psychic takes care of the special defense stat lowering, and it is slightly more powerful, so I don't know if the stab's actually that effective to me. I know Dark Pulse would be slightly weaker because it's not got stab damage, but I kind of want Destiny Bond because I want to, if it's a usable thing, it's a surprise for people. I'm actually gonna get rid of Shadow Ball. It's weird saying that, but I'm gonna get rid of it. And you know what? I will give Gengar the Dark Glasses, which will power up his Dark move anyway. So we're all good from there. Since I haven't given him any other item. There is an item I can give him. A very useful item for actually fitting out the number of Pokemon we find in the wild, which will help us a lot to get through routes now that I think about it. And I haven't been using it. Does it have to be on your first Pokemon, or can it be on any of them? Because I can just throw them on someone. Let me have a look. Cleanse Tag. Held by Pokemon. Helps keep all Pokemon away of the holder is the first one in the party. Okay, so I'd have to put on Malcore. Unless I put somebody else on the front. I want to give him Dark Glasses, but for now, we're just going to give him that. And that's going to be to prevent us from running into many Pokemon. Strangely enough, about 3 steps later, we ran into a Pokemon. I don't think the Cleanse Tag works on him. That's level 40, so I'm glad I'm going in with Malcore for this. The whole reason I have him on the front. See, I'm switching Tree on the front so that when this person... Oh. When this person... Thank you. Sees me, they will fight and Tree will be their opponent. And I can put him back up front with Cleanse Tag and all that. Now, if I recall, there are no trainers actually inside. Yeah, I'm going to Strength this first one. I honestly don't feel like there's any need to use stuff like Giga Drain yet. And I will actually make use of Pedal Dance better. After the second one, I think I should Pedal Dance them. I think I can Strength the Siege actually. No, I'm wrong. But a little bit of damage never hurt anyone. Well, there's a reason they call it damage actually. But a little bit of damage is fine for Tree. He can shake it off. You know, with the leaves. And he will heal it later anyway, so Pedal Dance is going to be my choice. Right now. That's a horsey. And he's just going to keep using it. I forgot. He just uses it automatically. Tree became confused and the battle ended. Tree's confused that the battle is over. That's exactly what it is. It's like, wait. I didn't even get started. Where's my opponent gone? Okay, Cleanse Tag is now up front. That's not reducing the frequency very much. We've had 2 in barely a space of 10 move, I think. 36. I will continue with... Go with Psychic. I think that's my choice here. I don't want to be on the same row as that person because I want to pass them and have them turn towards me. You didn't turn towards me. I had to actually go and talk to you. Why? Right when I set up for that. Surely. Surely not. What? I didn't just make somebody else's joke. I don't know what you're talking about. But I can easily strength this one. Hopefully it dies in one hit. They don't always die in one hit. But that one will die in one hit, and then I can pedal dance the rest. That's getting rid of a set. Plus, Siege is getting me a lot of damage. I mean, I'm pretty sure Giga Drain could do it, but that won't be the issue. That won't be an issue. Alright, so that's all the Seadras down. I need to switch Malcore back out front. Yeah, I got much money for winning. Okay, we're at the bottom of this here, so... Oh, and it's just a trench to the end. Okay, we're good. Again, that hasn't reduced it by much, it doesn't seem. Held by Pokemon, it helps keep wild Pokemon away if the hole is first one in the party. But it's not doing that. I'm just gonna outright Psychic you, dude. And you're down. Don't know what you expected. Wow, that is literally 2 steps. Does the cleanse tag actually work? Because it doesn't seem like it. At all. That was literally 2 steps. I'm gonna keep... I'm not gonna use Repel anyway, but... I'll probably use... I might use Repel inside. Depending on how bad it gets in there. Maybe just for doing the puzzles, you know. There we go. Made it all the way to the island. And there's a person on here. I'm actually going to remove your cleanse tag, Malcore. And, sorry, Mr. Carp. You're losing your black glasses. And I'm going to give them to Malcore. Who do I want to fight this person? I don't. I'm turning in this direction. You know, now you have yet to... You haven't done that much fighting, honestly. Let's talk to this person. Oh, you are not actually a trainer. But you are. Okay. Onto the water I go, just to fight you. I didn't even know. Until I tried it. So I wonder if I need to heal. Because I don't really need to heal right now. I'm just going to Giga Drain this guy. Because it's going to do enough damage. It's going to fully heal. And there's only one Pokemon. There is literally only one Pokemon. I have no reason to use Pedal Dance or anything like that. We won't be able to see trainers until we get to the other side. So I'm wondering if we should do the other side next. Or we should go through and just fight from there. Golbat wants to learn Mean Look. That prevents Pokemon from escaping. But it also makes it so that you can't swap out Golbat at that point. Which is a bit awkward. I personally don't think it's worth the slot. He already got a poison move. What else does he want? Mean Look. That's what else. He just asked for it. He quite literally just asked for it. Okay, this is the ice. This is the ice area. So of course I'm not going to put Nair up front. But who would I put up front in return? Mr. Carp has the best chance actually of fighting anything in here. Interestingly enough with Crunch. So, sorry, Black Glasses. You're going back over to Mr. Carp. I may want to get more items. That's a possibility. I could go into the next generation and whatnot, get some items and come back. Or I can try and find the items that Chris has in Kanto. I can probably grab all the Kanto items, actually. That is a good thing. We are 30 minutes in, actually. So before we head in here, you know what? We're going to come out here a second. And we're going to get off our bike. And I'm going to actually bring out Mr. Cart, because he's going to join us in the dungeon. And I will... Let's outro. So thanks everyone so much for watching. But for now, we're done here. I'll see you in the next one. It is so warm. It makes sense that we're on a beach, actually.